Hello everybody and welcome on into the Corsair Keep. Today we're going to be showing you the brand new, literally just released today, the Corsair One i500. We're going to be showing a bunch of things around the whole PC, doing an unboxing, showing you the inside, showing you all the nice cool like close-ups and everything. We've got the wonderful Ollie here helping us to do this as well. And we're also going to be playing on it today as well and showing you some games on how they look and how they perform. So, welcome on in everybody, how are we all doing? Nice design, as I like Bob, hey everybody, how are we all doing? The PC looks absolutely amazing, that's awesome. It is live indeed, welcome on in Deathwish, how are we doing today? Folks, we have got so much cool stuff to show you, there's some really cool things coming up. Give me 2 seconds as we realise that we've actually left some audio on in the background. Always happens with these kind of streams, so no worries there. But we are going to go and open the, we've got 2 units. We've got one that's plugged in back there that you'll be able to see, but we're actually going to show you it nice and close up. We're going to be taking it apart, showing you some internals, opening up some questions as well. We will have some of the product managers actually in chat to help answer some more of the technical questions, because those of you know me, I'm not always the best person when it comes to technical things, but I am here to show you some cool stuff as well. Monday with Bob, saving the day. Indeed, it's lovely to see you all. So sorry for not catching you on last Friday, because obviously that was a whole thing. We were supposed to be streaming on Fridays, but we were getting everything ready for this, which I'm really, really excited to show you. And, oh, you've been checking out the specs as well? Oh, I love that. That's fantastic. Eric, you're curious as well. I love it. I love it. Do you guys want to dive straight in? I kind of don't want to dawdle because we've got a limited time today. It's a little bit shorter stream, so we're going to be going for about 2 hours today, showing you all the things and all the stuff, sitting down, having some games, and, you know, having a chat with you guys too, because although this is one of those little bit more corporate streams, we're definitely going to be still having a lot of fun like we usually do and having a bit of a chat. But we're going to dive in the deep. I love it. Glacial's like taking the words out of my mouth. That's brilliant. I love this. I love this. Everybody's excited. This is great to hear. Welcome to everybody as well, whether you're watching either on Twitch or on YouTube. Thank you so much for joining us today. We did want to try and do this in vertical until we realised if we were going to do this in vertical, we had to get a much larger lens. Ollie's nodding at me. We realised to get like the PC in shot and me in shot at the same time, it was going to be pretty hard to do. So we're just going to be focusing on this. But I hope you like the new setup, by the way, because I haven't really talked about this yet. But obviously you might see this as being a little bit of a different setup compared to usual. The wonderful Ollie has prepared so much cool stuff here. We love the light. There's the hand. So we've got all the lighting's been redone, all of the setups being redone. There's so many cool things in here as well, and you'll see some of the cool things when we actually move on to the close-ups as well, because Ollie is actually here with the handheld camera, and I don't know if we'll try it out. Hello. So we've got 2 different views today. Ooh. They're gonna make more memes, right? Camera look. Honestly, I'm really chuffed with all the production elements that we've added onto this. But we're not here to talk about that today. Although we'd love to talk about that to the end of the stream, we do actually need to unbox this Corsair One and talk through it with you guys. So I'm gonna get it out. We've kind of taken it. We took it out of the shipping box. All right. We skipped that step because it's just got all bits on it. But it does actually come with some awesome unpacking instructions, which I'm going to ignore because that's how I do things, but let me try. I did exercise yesterday, so this is actually not as heavy as I'm probably making it out to be. There we go, there goes the warranty leaflet. There's actually some cool things with the box as well. We actually start off with some cool things with the box. This actually has a really cool feature that I've never actually seen in any kind of packaging, and it might just be because I'm not well versed in packaging. It's not something that I'm usually like that used to. But as you can see here, there's some little like pop outs here. Let me just open these up, and they actually open straight up. You'll see, I want to show you like a little bit of the inside there. These actually attach right to the box, which means when you pull them out, let me just do this real quick. I'm gonna pull that out quite nicely and chuck that on the floor. Then I'm gonna show you this side as well. Here we go. So they're on both sides, and now this has a really cool feature. I'm gonna show you it. You ready? Oh, am I taking something out from underneath there? There we go. Look at that! How easy is that? That was so easy. I love that. So we do have the power cables that are in here. You got the we're using the UK one, but you also have the international one if you're in the EU. Wi-Fi antenna as well. And we're just going to literally pull that off. There we go. And there's a fantastic little bag here, which I really like. So I'm just going to take that, let that bottom part fall off, basically. Here we go. And then we're going to do the We're gonna do the unveiling here. Now I do want to tilt it. This thing is definitely not super light, so be very careful when handling it. You don't want to randomly drop it. Especially considering how, you know, what the components are in it. We do actually have a 4090 and an i9. We actually have 4900K in here as well, and they're both liquid cooled. It's really, really, really amazing how we've managed to fit it in this small space. I know a lot of people have, apologies, I know a lot of people have already said that this obviously is larger than the previous one. I think it's around about 12 liters compared to the previous, sorry, the previous one was 12 liters. I think this one's around about 17, I want to say. So it is bigger than the previous Corsair ones, but that's because it has a 4090 in it. It's a hell of a piece of machine. This is actually the this is the wood dark version. There is a wood bright version as well. We don't have that here, unfortunately, but you can see it on the website when you go and check that out. If you actually go to corsair.com right now, you'll be able to see them. Pretty sure they're on the front page as well, so check that out too. But there's so many really cool things to this. One of the things that I want to show you before we go internally, I want to show you something really, really cool. I'm going to have to ask Ollie to help me out here because I need to pass in the power cable, which obviously was inside the box. See, we actually did the proper unboxing here rather than just pretending to unbox. So I'm going to pass that to Ollie. Ollie's going to help me by plugging that in and then passing that across. And what I'm going to do, here we go. Here we go. Just making sure everything's going all sorted. This is this is a 4090. There is another version that comes, which is you can get the Corsair one in. You can get the Corsair one in, which is a 4080 Super. There are two versions of this, but we are obviously talking about the 4090 today as well. So let me just plug this in real quick. Here we go. And I really like this. So I really like this aesthetic. You can tell, obviously, like how way we have the studio, it fits in really, really nicely. But this is kind of the aesthetic that I want in my studio, the black and then the dark wood. Let me just turn this on real quick. And I really want to show you this. I really, not necessarily a teardown, but we are going to be doing a little bit, we are going to be showing you some internals, but we're not going to be showing too much technicality. We have a couple of hours today, and we want to show you how it actually performs and how you actually use it in gaming. So we're going to focus on that first. Did I actually turn it? Did I plug this on? Oh, yes, it is. There we go. Okay, we do have it coming on. I just want to make sure I've got this like dead center there. Little bit there. Okay, cool. So this is one of the things actually which I really want to show you guys, and I'm not sure if it's going to be activated yet because we can't see the screen, so we don't know if it isn't. But here we go. You can see that there. I don't know if you guys can see that moving now. So one of the coolest things, when we first did this, and there is actually a video that we are going to be sharing soon, where I first unboxed one of these, and I kind of was like, I plugged it in, I was like, oh, what's this? And then you actually see it, and you can like do the brightness, but you can also do this, which is really, really cool. Look. You can play with the hue. So you can have it like, you know, whatever colors you want. Personally, I'm more of a fan of having it as like the white and then like half brightness there, you know? Like, and then actually like, rather than having it as like full, because it feels like one of those, it does just like this, just move. I like it, I like it. But trying not to caress the PC too much. But one of the really cool things, yeah, I really like it because obviously, you can have it as a different like kind of settings, different kind of feelings that you can have it depending on where you have this. If you're more of a gamer and you want that RGB on there and you want those colors in there, it's really great. But if you want this to kind of fit into like more of a home studio office kind of feel, it fits like all of those scenarios. Like if you run a studio, if you're doing like, you know, design work or anything like that, it's got that beautiful aesthetic. But you could also have it as well, but as like gaming side of stuff as well. I'm seeing Nettie in there for the first time chatter. I saw that. Don't think I didn't see that. That's the first time Nettie's spoken in chat. But yes, I'm gonna open this up internally in a second. But there are obviously you can see the USBs on the front there. You've actually got these down here. So you've got USB-C, a couple of USB-As, and obviously the 3.5mm jack there as well. I am gonna turn this off real quick though. We're gonna turn this one off now because I'm gonna show you a bit of the internal. So let me do this. Let me unplug things and try not to like break too much. I'm going to use my trusty tool set here. What I'm going to try and do is angle this quite nicely so you guys can see it, because obviously this is fabric here as well, and is actually magnetized. So easy, nice and easy, and you can obviously get to see everything there as well. I think I'm doing this to the right side. Yes, I am. I'm just going to get the right screws as well. Bear with me. Here we go. I think this is going to be the right size screw. Let me have a look. Here we go. And we're just gonna unplug these. The really cool thing is there's actually very little that you need to do, and all the screws in here, the ones that you need to get to these pieces at least, are actually the same. So there's no, there's gonna be no confusion in terms of getting the wrong screw in, right? I'm gonna try and do this. We're gonna try and do this really nicely and smoothly. Here we go. There we go, look at that. So you then pull that away, nice and easy. Just gonna rest that there so we can have a look. And then, I'm gonna do the top piece for, actually no, I'm gonna do the bottom piece because I did this the other way around last time and then I had to fight with it in my face, so. It's not that it's like inconvenient, it's just the way I did it was a little bit silly. So I'm gonna make sure we get all the right ones out. Here we go. Beautiful. There's literally 1, 2, 3, and last one being 4. Just gonna pull this out. And you can actually access the bottom part here. Be careful if you are doing this, by the way. If you're pulling this out, you're actually pulling this out, make sure make sure to not yank that out because obviously the cable is actually plugged in there for the fan, so just keep that in mind. Obviously, also everything's in here. You can actually see, obviously, the GPU is liquid cooled in there. Ollie's gonna have a nice little look around there. And we'll open the top as well, so you can see everything in the top. Obviously, you've got the intake fans here as well. Let me open this up. And the cool thing is, like, anybody who knows me and has seen these streams before, you'll know, like, how badly versed I am with taking PCs or anything in general apart. But look how easy that is. Literally just straight in, and that's just on a hinge, so you can actually obviously get to the fans here, and then you can see everything internally. You can see the CPU cooler in there as well. Nice and easy. There we go. And this obviously has the ability for you to be able to customize things as well, because obviously you can get to the M.2 that's in there. That's the 2 terabyte M.2. Obviously you've got the 19400K in there as well, and obviously the 4090 sat down here. Again, all liquid cooled, and I think obviously the extra space allows for, better cooling and all that sort of stuff, so you can get it nice and cool, especially when you're asking it to do a lot of things. That 4090 is just generally run like quite warm, so you need to obviously have space for the proper airflow, and there's definitely been allowed. Again, that might be some of the reasons why you're seeing a bit of a bigger case here as well. But we're going to actually show you again. So I'm not gonna dawdle too much here, but that does have, just to go through some of the specs here again. So as I said, it has the 4090, the i9 14900K. It also has 64 gigabytes of DDR, oh sorry, I'm doing that in the way, I'm not paying attention. 64 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM as well as a M.2, a 2 terabyte M.2 SSD, NVMe SSD. So nice bit of storage for your games as well, which I'm sure if you're anything like me, you're always running out of space. So I'm just gonna put all this back together. We did say we were gonna jump over to the next piece, but I figured I'm actually gonna show you guys how easy this is just to put back together, and you really don't have to, especially with this toolkit. I love this toolkit. I'm gonna steal this one from the studio. Every time I say that, there's always someone that says no. I don't really know what the problem is. It's fine. I'll bring it back in like a year or two. Don't worry about it. Hold on. I'm trying to do this so everyone can see me doing it, but I'm realizing that you'll probably do this at a much more amenable angle. Here we go, nice and easy. Beautiful. Again, just really easy to put back together, especially if you want to be able to get things. If you're a content creator like me, and you want to be able to like change things in there, especially like adding something like an Elgato capture card, you can do that super easily, literally just by removing those pieces there. And again, that's everything in place. Everything's done, sorted there. We're just gonna add the plate back on, which is, again, really hard to mess up. And trust me, I've tried. I say tried, like it's kind of naturally to me, but there you go. Just clips on there, and then you can just add the screws back in just to make sure it's super secure. And I saw somebody asking in there, by the way, about dust filters. The pieces of the side, the magnetic sides, which I'm just gonna show you in a second, those are the filters as well. Those are the dust filters, so. They're not just there for show, although we do have this really nice, cool tri-hex design there, which is awesome. Let me make sure I put this away, otherwise Ollie might shout at me.
Never. I've never.
Never, yeah, okay, well, yeah, we all buy that one, don't we, chat? Am I putting this on the right way? Yep, here we go. Dust filter's done, beautiful, nice and easy. I've just in front of you, taking this entire thing. Oh, I'm trying to angle this so we got some really nice light here. We've just taken the entire thing apart again, just to be able to add anything in there in terms of like adding a capture card or anything like that. You can do that nice and easily. Let me just show you the rear I/O as well, so you can take a quick look. See, I can't see this, but just so you guys can have a bit of a look. Do you want to get a bit of a close up of that one, Ollie? And we'll do that as well. There we go. So you guys can take a little bit of a look. Plenty of USBs in there to be able to plug. I think it can handle up to 4 monitors as well. Yep, I'm trying to do this without seeing this. There you go. It does actually have a really cool feature that we didn't actually touch on yet. I do want to show you this, and we're going to plug it back in just for this reason. I completely forgot to mention this, but it's really important. Let me go ahead and plug. Let me go ahead and plug the cable back in here. That doesn't reach. It does it. It does if I give it some welly. There we go. So I'm just going to plug this back up. This is something that I found really, really awesome, because I didn't really realize at first how useful this feature would be until we actually started using it, and we were like, hey, we need to plug some stuff into the back of this on the other setup. So we did that, and I'm pretty sure, is it going to do it? I don't think it's powered up yet because I haven't turned it on. Helps if you turn it on. But there's a really cool feature, as well as the RGB lighting on the front. There's a little secret feature. I'm going to see if we can do it yet. I don't know if it's going to let us do it yet. There we go. So you can see that. I'm going to kind of like hide off here, but here you go. There's actually a light that you can turn on the back that actually shines down and shows you the rear panel, so you can actually plug things in. So if you've ever struggled to get anything into a PC and you're like, where's the thing? I can't figure out what's good. That is just super, super easy, and you literally just turn it on with a nice little tap. And that's it. There's nothing more to it than that. It's such a small feature that people would be like, oh, I don't know if I'll need that. Trust me, we immediately needed it. The second we plugged it in, we were like, yeah, we need that. So I'm just gonna make sure I turn that off nicely and easily. We don't want to leave that just randomly plugged in. Sorry about that. But yeah, there we go. The Corsair One i500. Now, does anyone have any questions? I do believe, I just want to make sure, I do believe we do have one of our PMs in chat. They might be able to answer some of the questions. I can see a lot of technical questions coming in as well. But yeah, sorry, the coat seal should be, yes it is. Let me actually just do this. I'll turn this around. So we mentioned this earlier. I don't know if I should plug this in without being able to see it. Yeah, it's not a coat seal, it is the Wi-Fi. If we can just zoom in here, Wally. Just for the Wi-Fi antennas that come with the actual case here. So there you go. Does that help answer that? I was about to say, I don't see any coaxial connectors there at all. I was like, wait, hold on. No, I was like, I saw what you meant. As soon as I turned it around, I saw what you meant. But there we go. Corsair One, folks. Now, I don't know if there's any, I want to make sure that we obviously answer any questions and anything that's in chat. We've gone through the internals, we've opened it up, we've showed you how it all works, showed you what it looks like. There's a thing I've forgotten about how it looks like. This is actually really cool. And again, a feature that we did all of our, like, you know, we did all our run of the shows and we're like, hey, what are our talking points and all this sort of stuff. And we were like, great. What I found out though, which was really cool, that this panel on here is unique. No other Corsair One is like this one. I'm trying to say that without being cheesy. But this one, this is literally, this is unique. This wood panel here is real wood, and there will never be another one that looks exactly like this one, so they're completely unique, which is great, except when you're like shooting videos like me and Ollie have been, because we're like, how do we make this thing look the same every time? And it doesn't, because they're all unique, which is, again, it's one of those things which is like, it's really cool until you have to do something with it. Which is always the way, right? Yeah, that's real wood. That's real wood. And again, this is the wood dark version. You can get the wood light, bright version. Apologies, but yeah, really awesome. Where to get the Corsair wood wallpaper, which has been shown on the. Are we talking about that one over there? Is that the same one you see over there? Is it possible to apply a stain to it? That's an interesting question. I don't know. I guess. I don't know if it does have a finish on it. What I'm going to say is, like, and again, my very, very limited knowledge of wood, it doesn't have any kind of, like, I don't feel like there's, like, any specific finish that would mean that you couldn't stain that. I'd be a little bit apprehensive personally, just with the price point. I'd be a little bit careful. Make sure you don't, like, do it. If you do end up doing it, just please be very careful, right? This is a premium piece of kit. Please be careful with it. But yeah, you should be able to. Again, it's definitely something that maybe the PM might be able to ask as well. Yeah, I better say I'm trying not to comment on it directly. What I would say is, at some point, you just need to be aware that you need to be very, very careful. We're just trying not to basically go, yeah, guys, just do whatever, just dunk it. It doesn't matter, that should work, right? Tie-dye, I don't know. Does anyone else have any more questions? Because what I do want to do is make sure that we jump over and actually test the PC and we can show you some stuff as well, because there are some things over there. It would likely void warranty, yes. Sounds like a business expense for testing. Bomber's like already like, okay, how do we make this happen? I love that. I'm so good at building things and handling wood. You built your desk. Oh, nice. I mean, look, again, if you buy one of these, it's yours, right? It's up to you. Just be aware, warranties are a thing. Does it come in red? Currently we have the wood dark and the wood bright versions. Those are the versions that we have available. But if you want to keep an eye out on the website, there may be things that appear. You know, it happens. We obviously release things that come in just black, and then eventually they come in white and other colors and all this sort of stuff. So keep an eye out. You might be able to see some more stuff there. Will Origin PC offer any skins or wraps for the front? One thing, Ryan, actually is a really good shout, and that's a great question. I don't have the answer for you right now, but after this stream, especially if you're watching on YouTube, if you're watching on, actually, whether you're watching on YouTube or Twitch, we are going to be raiding into the Origin PC stream, which you'll be able to ask them questions directly, so that should be allowed. How much is Vol? So if you want to check out the prices for this, guys, you definitely want to go check out the website, corsair.com. It should be literally front and center. Go check that out, or search Corsair 1 as well. But yes, have a look. Worst case, can always clone the panel with fresh wood. I'm not gonna do apologies, sorry, Dave, statement to DeBauer's video, is that? Sorry, if I can't personally make any comment, I haven't seen any of the videos that have come out from anybody who has obviously had reviews or anything like that, but yeah, we are going just as fresh as you guys. We're obviously like we've come down to test it out and put it through its paces, but yeah, if there's any questions that you do have around that, definitely if you've got any PR questions specifically as yourself, that might be a thing as well. You know, a white case with cherry blossom would be... Ooh, that's a good idea. We'll trade a kidney just for the case. Greeny's like was doing a kidney just for the case. I love it. Origin currently just has the bright and dark version for their version. The build with new colors in the future would be really pretty. Yes! And again, if you guys are gonna, that's actually really quite thing. Does it come with that headphone hook? Yes, Ryan, it does. Unfortunately, the headphone hook that we don't have it with us at the minute, so we aren't able to show that one off just because we had early units. I believe, I've been told that they do come with them. I just don't have them right now to show you, which is a bit of a shame. It was just a factor of shipping. It's no one likes this in the UK. They don't send us the cool stuff. It's all good. Can we buy the case with the AIO separately? I believe the only way that you can acquire this case is to acquire the whole thing in it, but I will pass on that feedback because the case, I see a lot of people asking if you could get the case, which is a really great thing, but we do actually have, if you're looking for this kind of like wood finish as well, definitely check out our new dual chamber cases as well, the 2500X and the 6500X as well. Definitely check those out because they have those wood finishes and these really nice features. But again, they're dual chamber as well, and they've got all the different features. But we're talking about this today. I really want to talk to you about everything. But yes, there are some really nice cases with these finishes. You'll see a lot of good. I think you're going to see. Well, you'll have seen a lot of this stuff coming from us. We're having this kind of not just focus on just gaming and, you know, all the RGB, which I quite like, but we are actually getting some things like the Corsair 1 and the 2500 and the 6500 as well. So keep an eye out. There might be some more things on the horizon. I do know the other 6500 and the 2500 actually have removable things, right? Are they interchangeable? I think they're interchangeable. Don't quote me on that. Definitely check out the website though.
You quote me though.
You quote Ollie. Ollie's saying yes. We're saying Ollie. Yes, the USBs being on the bottom might be a deal breaker for me. Is there plans for top USB? This is, as far as I understand, this is how this Corsair 1 comes. Obviously, you have the ones on the rear that you could utilize, but currently, no, I believe that's the only ones that come with. But that's a great question, and I will pass on that feedback as well. That's a really interesting question, Go-Rex. Sorry, it's a long question, so I want to make sure I'm reading it properly. I just want to check actually really quickly if there is. Sorry, I didn't see if our PM was in chat, but if our PM is in chat, they might be able to answer that question. If they aren't yet, bear with me. They should. We can give them a quick nudge and make sure to get them to come and answer the questions as well. I believe Kelvin might be around and help answer that question. If he isn't, hold on to that question, and you can ask it as soon as they've. If they're not here already, you can ask it when they show up today. Can you swap fans with other Corsair fans? Felix, I don't have the answers to that. I know you can obviously swap out the RAM and you can swap out the SSDs, and you can obviously add different things like to the PCIe slots like capture cards, but I don't have that specific information. They are here, fantastic. If they can answer that question around about the cooling, that's a fantastic question. It's a very long question, so apologies to not go through as well. So it's 2 terabyte SSD, Fuentes. Kelvin is here, fantastic. It is a 2 terabyte. Thank you, Sam, I appreciate that. Right, folks, I want to make sure, because obviously we're viewing this just through the prompter right now, what I want to make sure I do is we're going and sitting down. I think we're about, I thought I was going to talk way more about this, but we've managed to actually get through a lot of this within the half hour. So I'm going to go sit down over in the other setup. We can show you a bit more of the close-up and do all of that sort of stuff. So I'm going to go do that. We're going to get ready. You're going to leave you with a little teaser now, and then we're going to get set up over that side and start playing some games and running through a few things there. Catch you in a sec. Here we go. I love this because I get to sit down. We definitely thought we'd use the opportunity to show off the the Platform 6. How is everybody? All good? Did you plan the backwall paneling to match the one? We didn't actually. This is actually, for those who don't know, for the uninitiated, this is actually acoustic paneling. So it was something that looks really, really nice and works really, really well. But no, not planned at all. But it worked. It looks gorgeous, doesn't it? It looks fantastic. Let me just do this. Hold on, let me grab the headset real quick as well. Ah, there we go. Right. Apologies. I think we can hear some things coming back. Here we go. I'm getting some double audio on our side. This is what happens when you don't test things appropriately. Can you bear with us 2 seconds, folks? We're just going to go to a quick be right back and do a little fix to the audio. Otherwise, I'm going to have to listen to me as well as you guys are listening to me, and we never want to do that. We don't want to inflict that on me. So be right back. Bear with me. Sorry about that, folks. I think we fixed that issue. Yeah, there we go. I don't know. I don't want to have to listen to me twice. There we go. You need the Platform 6 Walnut Edition. That's what I'm using right now. I love this. I'm such a fan of this this desk. I need 2 though. I have a dual setup at home, so I actually need 2. Sorry, I've seen obviously there's a bunch of questions coming in as well from YouTube. Apologies that we've missed a couple of these. A lot of the stuff was combined, so we couldn't distinguish whether it was between YouTube or Twitch. So apologies there, folks. But I hope you're all doing well. It's lovely to see everybody. It's nice. We can sit down. I can relax now a little bit. We've done all the fancy unboxing bits, and now I get to sit down and chill with you guys. Where is the acoustic paneling from? I believe you can get it from most large web stores. I think you can get it from Amazon. But we're deviating. How much? Sorry, no. The game is like, no, don't leave. Hoping to see Corsair acquire Noctua. That's a very, very interesting one for sure. Can we buy the case with AIO separately from the complete gaming PC? Sorry, Andrew, that was a really great question. I do want to kind of I do want to let you know that although I don't have the answer for that one, because I know I've seen a lot of people asking that in chat, I know that we don't have the answer for that one right now, but I do promise you I will pass that information across. Obviously, Kelvin is here as well, who is one of the folks working on the team on the Corsair One, and they will definitely. I'm sure they will definitely also try and get that information back for us as well. So it's going to be at the top of my list. Does it come with Thunderbolt? We're getting a question over on YouTube if does it come with Thunderbolt. I actually don't know that one, Calvin. Would you maybe be able to answer that? Yes, so that's a great shout. So yeah, there is a 2 terabyte version obviously it comes with, but you can upgrade to. Sorry, am I seeing that as 24 terabyte with the Origin? Is that a typo? I feel like 24 terabytes is. That's a crazy amount. Do we not have an i500 command? We should have an i500 command. Give me 2 seconds. Let me fix that if we haven't already. That should be working. Apologies, chat. There's a lot of things. We managed to break so much stuff. We actually set up everything last week when I was previously here when we were doing the unboxing video. But yeah, it seems like I've probably broken everything again. But that's fine. It's fine. Don't worry. Wow, I can finally install COD. So true, honestly, until this point, right? There you go. Guys, you can upgrade to the Origin Edition and actually install Call of Duty and potentially even another game. It's I love it. Give me 2 seconds, folks. I just need to make sure that this command. Actually, I'm feeling like we don't have the command set up. Give me 2 seconds, folks. I will have to. I'll have to input this one just to make sure everything's working on this side. Here we go. Perfectly well organized, folks. Always the way, right? Like, look, this is the sort of thing that you come to expect with these streams, right? This is just what happens. Everyone's like so accustomed to it. They're like, it's just probably a Bob thing. It's just fair. Like I have to take that hit, don't I? I have to kind of like take that one on the chin, don't I? Can you actually, Morning, can you do me a huge favor and actually drop the link in chat so everybody can grab that just while we're getting this command set up, and I'll also grab it for my command as well. It does not come with Thunderbolt. Thank you, Kelvin, for answering that one. I appreciate that one. And Kelvin is now over here on YouTube as well. I love it. Let me have a look at this. There's a few things we're actually going to run through as well today, because there's actually something that I need to show you guys shortly, but we'll jump into that once we've had a chat and we've answered some more of these questions. But we are actually going to show you something which has been custom built for the Corsair One. I will have a cheeky little chat with you about that. You need some more wood slats in your office. Look, I think they're great. They are absolutely gorgeous, aren't they? And I definitely didn't want to reveal this to anybody before, but I totally was so prepared and definitely installed all of the games and all of the updates for the games before we decided to stream today. It's not like I wouldn't have, organized that prior to that or anything like that. Everything is, very well. Don't worry, we're all good. Everything's perfectly going to plan. Anybody who thinks otherwise is an imposter, and anybody insinuates otherwise is getting timed out. Are we doing a giveaway of the i500 PC? Unfortunately not. Whilst I would love to do that, it is not something that we are doing today. But I honestly applaud. I honestly applaud the trying. Priorities. Look, Tweak, it's fine. I knew I could talk through this bit. Anything, if nothing, I know that I can talk through stuff. So we're absolutely fine there. Also, just realizing that we might not have. I don't know if you guys can hear the audio through the game there. If you can, please do let me know. Because obviously this is a new PC and we're obviously passing a lot of stuff through. So, thank you so much, Morning. I appreciate that. Thank you for grabbing that together for us. I will go ahead and add that to the command, which I found out the command was actually set up, but I hadn't actually input all the information or the link. But that should be ready to go right now. Here we go. Let's do this. Beautiful. Wonderful. You'll love to see it.
Twitch doesn't want to let you pin the message. Oh, it's just being mean. It's Twitch being mean. You're fine. You're fine. Don't worry about it. I think I can pin it. I can pin it. The message. There is a message already pinned. Oh, it's letting you pin. Morning. Are you lying to me now? Are you trying to trick me now? That's what's happening, isn't it? That's what's happening right now. You're trying to trick me. Let me just get that set up over on YouTube as well, folks. Boom. Done. Enjoy. Yes, that's a great question from Keto over on YouTube. Yes, is it possible to upgrade the motherboard? Yes, it is, but if you do choose to replace it, replace the motherboard that came with the PC, please be mindful that it will void the warranty of the product as well. When verbal skills fail, run. Oh my god, I couldn't even say it. I couldn't even say it, Tweak. I couldn't even get my words out. You must be sleepy since the morning. Look, honestly, I'm maybe. I literally arrived like a few hours ago as well, so I'm very much settling into the studio again this week. Yes. So, yes, there we go. It's Wi-Fi 6E and no Thunderbolt. Thank you for the question, though, Hollow. I appreciate that. It let me pin the Nightbot message, but not your own message. It's like, oh, I love that. That's brilliant. It's like, no, like it won't allow you to talk about things yourself. Another game might be pushing it. There'll be 2 huge updates in the span of a month, and you'll be out of space again, Justin. Look, games are getting bigger, all right? We're asking for more graphics, and then we're asking for less space. These things are counterintuitive. Like, they're counter to each other, aren't they? Unfortunately, yes, as Kelvin has said, unfortunately, there are currently no plans to sell the case by itself. But I'm honestly really chuffed that everybody's like so like thrilled about the case and love the look of it, honestly. And with the 4090 and the 14900K inside of it and that 64 gig of RAM, honestly, this thing is an absolute powerhouse. And we're going to kind of show that in a second as well. I just need to make sure that we've got all our audio coming through correctly. But I'm also of the... Oh, I'm seeing that we've got some... I need to make sure that I skip some of these things as well, so apologies, folks. Just to make sure we got audio coming through. We might have to shout Ollie in a second and ask Ollie if audio is coming through. Oh my god, this is gorgeous, though. Can you go a little wider or pan left so we can see the unit? I tell you what I can do. Rather than, like, changing the camera position, I can actually move the PC forward for you. How about that? Would you like that? I'm trying to make sure I'm not tensing any of the cables. I'm pretty sure we let it like sit a little bit better. But there you go. Can you see it a bit better now? I'm gonna put it nice and bright there as well. Look at that. Lovely jubbly. Here we go. So we do have... There we go. I'm assuming everyone can hear the audio now as well. I'm actually going to be showing off. I'm going to be showing off one of my favorite games today, and it's definitely not an excuse that I can use to go, oh, okay, well, I didn't get any gaming in this week, so I'm just going to do it at work. Magic is so I'm using the M75 Air today, M75 Air Wireless, and I'm using the K70 Max as well for that rapid trigger sweetness. Can everybody hear that music though in the background? Everybody, is that all coming through? I'm just doing my settings whilst I'm here. I'm just actually looking at the settings that we have on here, and honestly, we're gonna have a bit of playing around here. You can all hear it? Yep, we're all good. Okay, cool. I'm gonna exit out of that for now, just so we just want to make sure that was all going well. What I am gonna show you actually is something that's been built specifically for the Corsair One. Ollie, if we can get it to just, can we tip over to the gameplay scene so we can show the folks all of this wonderfulness? Here we go. So those of you who, I'm assuming everyone can see this now. This is actually, this is the purpose-built Corsair One dashboard, and with this you can actually allow it. You can actually like mess around with your lighting effects. And I just realised we can't actually show you this without flipping between the two. So Ollie, can we just jump back over to the Just Chatting real quick? Here we go. This as well. So I've just enabled rainbow there as well. We can also do, I'm just going to show you some things in terms of the color cycle as well that you can see here. Oh, that's nice. I really like this. Sorry, I've looked at the rainbow. I actually wasn't looking at the rainbow. I thought it was like, I don't know why I thought it was doing, but it's like really nicely cascading. I like that a lot. Ooh, this is breathing. Ooh, I like this. There's a lot of different effects. This is the first time me playing around with the actual Corsair 1 dashboard. So this is definitely, I want to show you a few of these features. Starry. Oh, I love that. Oh, I love that so much. The little starry, that's so cool. Hold on. Can I? Here we go. What's strobing? Okay, so that cycles through. Okay, for a second there, I thought we were gonna get like, you know, like a bit of a rave going. I don't know why I thought that, but I was like, oh, hold on, what's going on here? Or obviously, you can also specify whichever color that you want. So if I'm gonna go for a nice, Corsair yellow, shall we? There we go. Hold on, where we go? There we go. We got no. Actually, no, I'm gonna go for a purple. I like purple. You're having purple, all right? I'm probably gonna get in trouble for that and not using brand colors, but I like the purple, so you know, leave me alone. Actually, I'm saying this. I'm going back to rainbow. I really like rainbow. I don't know what it is. This looks really cool. Oh, I just noticed the logo does it too. I didn't realize the logo would actually do all of that as well. Sorry, I'm figuring this out at the same time everybody else is, and it's like, ooh, this is cool. All right, if we can flip back to just the gameplay real quick, Ollie, and folks, obviously the rest of the elements are on here, and then we're going to dive into some games, folks. I was talking over the transition a little bit there. Apologies. We're gonna be diving into some games here as well after we've checked some more of this out. But as I said, obviously you can choose your different RGB effects. You can go rainbow, color cycle, static, breathing, starry night, and strobing, which we obviously just went through. And you can obviously choose your RGB color, and you can choose the brightness, right? Like if you don't want to have it like super bright, or if you do want it super bright, you can actually have it in there as well. You do actually have the Corsair 1 quick start guide in there, which some folks will be like, oh, right, how do I actually use this? Because obviously a lot of you have used that IQ software, but some of you might not be familiar with this because, you know, it might be your first Corsair 1. And I believe actually this is the first Corsair 1 comes with it. So unless you've got two and you've bought the first one today, yeah, this is going to be the first time you've seen it. But obviously you can see the CPU coolant temperature, you can see the GPU coolant temperature, and you can see the fans in terms of the AIO, and the CPU AIO, the GPU AIO, and then obviously all the fans separately as well, so you can see all of those. And keep an eye on them, right? Pirate Bay shortcut on the deck. That's just our diagnostics. That's just us. Don't worry. But yes. Let me have a look as well. But yes, this is obviously so this in terms of like obviously like you'll see obviously with the Corsair 1, obviously we have something that's purpose built. It's just because we don't actually have anything else that is like working like this. We don't have anything where the RGB effects are like this, and obviously everything is like, you know, built in together, and obviously we have the CPU and the AIO both being liquid cooled as well. So there's a lot of things in here that are new and unique and that you won't see on anything else, which is why I know a lot of folks have been asking in terms of like why we've had like a new dashboard built for this, but that'll be why. So hopefully that answers that question as well. A little Easter egg, all those wallpapers are custom and come in HDR modes as well. Yes. Nexy's here dropping fast, but yes, we do. I don't know if we have these publicly available. Actually, this is a great question, Kelvin. Do we have these wallpapers like to share, or are they only when you get the Corsair 1? I wonder if they are shareable. If we can actually share those out. Please reconsider selling the case and cooler separate. Love the cases, but don't always want to use the same components. That is, honestly, I completely understand that, Andrew. Thank you for sharing that feedback. We do appreciate it. Obviously, we make a ton of different things, and that's not to say that some point in the future, years down the line or whenever, that something might not happen, but currently there is no plans to do that, just so you're aware. I have the original prototype of the original one in my office. That was a fun project to be a part of. Andrew, that's awesome. That's really cool. I personally, I have one of the original prototypes for the Elgato prompter. That's my one, that's the one I'm most I love the most because I was such a cool process. But yeah, that's so cool. Thank you for sharing that, Andrew. Yes, as Kelvin has said as well, we never want to say never, right? We never want to say never, but it's really good to understand that feedback. It is really cool. I think one of the coolest things for me and what I'm kind of taking away from a lot of this is everybody seems to really enjoy the the case and how the aesthetic of the case itself, right? And I think that's really cool pieces of feedback. So thank you so much to everybody for sharing, because that allows us to kind of get a really good gauge on what people really like. And if we know that you like something, that's the best way to obviously, like, you know, understand what kind of products that we want to make in the future. So we appreciate your feedback, everybody. Thank you so much for sharing. What we're going to do now, though, we're going to try and put this thing through its paces. We're a little bit early to game, actually. We're a little bit early to game. So we are actually, but you know, there's never too much gaming. You know what I mean? There's never like, oh, you spent too long on that game, guys. Unless you're my mum. Leave me alone, mum. I like to game. This is what I need for the living room. My desktop upstairs is great, but no room for VR to play alongside the missus on PS5 downstairs. I get that, honestly. And having something this powerful with a 4090, and that 4900K, and again, honestly, I want this thing because it's got it's just because of the components. I love it, but this would actually fit really, really. Anybody who's seen my home studio, you'll know how gorgeous this would look at my home office. And if one goes missing, it's definitely not me. Look, Ollie's small. I can fight him for one of these. It's fine. I agree, though, USB on the bottom I'm not thrilled about. Works okay if it's on desk, but not all have it on desk. I completely understand that, and I do get that. And I think, honestly, with the amount of USBs on the back... Oh, game screen is broke! What did we do? What have we done? We've broken something. Give me 2 seconds, folks. I'll be right back and make sure we can fix this. It looks fine on my screen, is all I'll say, but give me 2 seconds. Bear with. See, now that is the thing. When you are running a stream that has... How many cameras do we have? 4 cameras. 4 DSLR cameras. And 3 PCs, I think we've got running here. Yeah, you need to definitely need to make sure that everything's like tickety-boo-boo. But yeah, apologies. There were a few things that slipped through the cracks there. But thank you for sticking out with us, and thank you for letting me know, because I wouldn't have been able to see that because everything looks fine on my side. Right. We're going to do a few things. We're going to be playing a little bit of Apex for a little bit, and then we're going to be jumping over and playing some Horizon Forbidden West. We're going to show you guys a little bit of, we're going to show you 2 sides of this. We're going to show you something that's like quite competitive, but in turn, we are actually going to be cranking everything, and I mean everything up to max. Game audio is quiet. Ollie might be able to fix that on Wavelink. We actually have everything running today through Wavelink as well. Thanks to Elgato for that. Very, very nice. I'm going to put everything on ultra or very, very high, and we're going to really push this machine and see how well we go. So let's give it a go. I'm just realizing that we might need to, for this, we might need to see if we can get the FPS counter up. Let's keep a bit of an idea. Bear with me. Someone might need to remind me where this is, by the way, because here we go. I'm gonna do minimal. Sprint view shake, because that definitely. I don't know about you guys, but I really struggle with that. Cranking up the screaming as well. Fortuna, you know me too well. I feel like you've been here before. Right, there we go. There we go. It's the performance display. Fantastic. Okay, right, folks, we're going to be diving in. We're going to be having a little bit of fun. I'm definitely not going to use this as an opportunity to, level up my battle pass whilst we're here, because that would be really naughty of me, wouldn't it? Like, I wouldn't do that to you guys, though. You know me. Surely. Like, you know I wouldn't do that. I do need to make sure I've got my keybinds on, though, because I'm very particular about my keybinds, so bear with me. We're going to do interact. Where's my interact button? We're going to do crouch. There we go. And we're going to do, not ultimate ability, that would have been fun to do, but we are going to do interact. Because I am all about looting. Everyone's like, why aren't you using something actually like useful there? It's because I just run around looting more than anything else. But we are actually going to play. We're probably going to be playing some gun run, because Gun run is just so much fun. Let's see who we need to get some challenges done with as well. So we're gonna go. Well, let's play as Valkyrie. We'll play as Valkyrie. I've actually got a really nice, cool skin for her as well, new one. So let's have a look at this. Here we go. Oh no, my finger slipped. Now you have to do a full Destiny raid at work. What a shame. Oh no! That would be such a shame. Oh no, oh, please don't make me do that. Oh, can you imagine that? A Corsair. Can you imagine that? A Corsair stream where we do world's first. That would be fun, wouldn't it? We've got a new raid coming in Destiny 2. You know? Maybe that's the thing. Fortuna, a giveaway? Unfortunately not. Unfortunately not. I would love, do you know what? I would love to give away one of these PCs. Unfortunately, these are a very premium piece of kit, and obviously, them justifying me giving away one, they'll probably be a little bit worried that I'd, nick it myself. So, oh no, look at that. Bob Duck and Weave won. What a surprise. Well, yeah, no, this will be fine. And I will say as well, folks, there are obviously, like you'll see in the stream that we're doing today is a bit more, we've touched on some technical elements, but in a large part, we're very much focusing on, how this works when you're actually using it for gaming and just talking through and doing the unboxings, stuff like this, etc. But if you want to see some more technical questions answered as well, I do believe the team is going to be joining over on the Origin PC stream, which is going to be following this one in around about an hour. So if you want to check that one out as well, we're going to be raiding them from this stream here, and we're going to be carrying that on over to that side. And if you guys want to check it out and you want to ask some more questions in there or ask some Origin-specific questions, you can ask them in there as well. I'm just realizing how gorgeous this is on this, because this is the OLED. I think this is our OLED monitor, and my God, it's very nice. How's the game audio, folks? Are we all good here? How's the game audio sounding? I think Ollie may have just slightly turned it up in my ears as well, which is good. Blame Bob, it's Monday. Doesn't have the same ring to it. It could work. Andrew, say hi to Jessica, Andreas, and T from me when you get a chance. Andrew, Pank, I believe some of the people you've mentioned are actually probably watching the stream. So, technically, I just did. Right, here we go. Let's have a look at this then. Oh, we do have this fixed to 60, actually. I've just noticed. We're going to see if we can get a few more out of this, though. Here we go. Oh, no. Oh, I've just realized. No. We don't want toggle. I just realized I've left toggle on. No. Wait. No. Where is it? No. Okay, I'm just going to have to deal with this for a second. Why have I left that on? Mouse invert? No. There we go. Wings up. Ah! Missed every shot! Wings out. Where are you? Where are you? I have no idea how I managed to get away from that, honestly. I should absolutely have died then. Imagine being a toggle hater. I'm not a toggle hater, but like, kind of am. Ah, no! No! I'm so bad! I'm so bad! Okay. What was that person doing? No way, people, you toggle it. It's the default. That's what throws me off, right? That's what throws me off. It's like... No. Do you know what it is? Back in the fight. It's the flat line. That's what it is. It's definitely not me. I do realize as well that we actually have this. I think we got one of my settings on wrong, but I will fix that in a second. I'll fix that in a second when I'm not supposedly trying to get killed. Ah! Don't hurt me! Don't hurt me! I don't want to die young! Oh, no. Here we go. We're going to do settings. I think I have something a little bit off here. Bear with me. I'm going to enable boost. I'm pretty sure it's triple buffered that I want on. Here we go. Here we go. We were just adding boost on there. I think it might be another setting that I need to do there, but I will play around with it. Apex specific one there, so I need to make sure I've got it on night. Where am I going? Look, it's a good thing that we don't advertise like our gear to be like, you know, like helping you improve your gaming, because I am doing a terrible. Hold on. Okay, that was a little bit better, but not a lot. Okay, I need to get in there, don't I? Why would I use Valk's ult here? Please die! Yes! Yes! We got one, chat! We got one! Blame the game. Yeah, Marcos gets it. I want to talk about it. I do not want to talk about that. That was beyond a try. Use that. Wrong game, Hollow. Here we go. Okay, right. I need to get better at this. This is poor. This is poor behavior from me. Okay, you're on my team technically. Whee! It's like as if knowing where they are will help me, and that's been the issue all along. Yes, because having the heirloom makes me a much better player. I don't know if you know that, chat. Having... that doesn't look healthy. No, Jimmy! Am I fine? Did none of those now land near me? That's amazing. That in itself is amazing. Fletcher, it's exclamation mark i500. Matty, come on. Cut me some slack. I'm doing my best here, all right? It's a lot of pressure. Wings up. Finally! Where's that Wraith, though? Where's the Wraith gone? No! I literally couldn't even see who I was shooting at. Here we go, right. Let me do a thing. Let me do another little thing. I'm going to see if it's... Oh, I just realized as well that we do not want that on, do we? Voice chats. There we go, perfect. Not that we don't want to talk to people, but we probably don't want to make sure. We want to make sure that all the comms that are coming through today are nice and friendly, unless they're Ollie shouting at me. Okay. That sounded angry. I don't know about you guys. That sounded like semi scary. I don't know about you. Oh no! Thank you. Charging up my shields. L-Star was doing all right, huh? See, this is alternate is very much more of a gun that I'd prefer to use, if I'm honest. Okay. Wings out. Oh, no. Wings up. What are the temps like? I can have a look. Oh, I can have a look, but I mess up the game. We are currently running at 32, 38 on the CPU, 32 on the GPU, and we are on the highest settings on Apex currently. Although we do have it capped to 60 frames, so we will try and uncap that after this game. But yeah, we are running very nice and cool. Oh, that's what's happening, folks. Okay, Ollie, can you do me, bear with me 2 seconds.
Only halfway there, but I'm a win half full time again.
Here comes the old knuckle cluster. Here comes the old knuckle cluster.
Charging my shields.
Sorry about that, folks. Why is the game capped at 60 frames per second? I literally just out of with this first time we've booted it up today, so that's why it's capped. It's nothing to do with the PC itself. It's just what the game starts off with. So that's what we're using. Woohoo! Right.
Air pressure drop, oxygen masks will be provided. If you're trapped,
Oh no.
wings up.
Yeah, boy.
Wings up.
Here comes the old knuckle cluster.
Recharging shield.
Okay, I'm still alive? I'm taking it.
Wings up.
What was going on there? I do not know what was happening there, but it worked in my favor, so I'm happy. Come on. Oh, no. Not enough juice. Up, 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 up. Come on.
Charging up the shields.
Here we go. Okay, you're over there. I got you. Oh, no, no. You got me. No, no. That's the winning. Yeah. We're still in the game, chat. We're still in the game. Not for long, but... Mozambique here! No! Hey, RGPC CEO, how you doing? Welcome on in. We're looking forward to checking out the Origin stream after this one. Again, folks, if you want to check that out, make sure you just stick around for the end of this stream. We will be live with the team over there. We'll be directing both on Twitch and on YouTube over to Origin PC as well, where you can continue to ask questions. But if you do have any questions now, you can ask them in chat. The wonderful Kelvin is here fielding questions from all of you lovely folks. So if there is anything specifically you'd like to ask, that's a missile. Why am I running towards a missile? I thought it was a person. That was a... Oh! No! Come on. Go for the triple.
Wings up.
Oh, that was towards me. Oh! Okay, okay, come on, chat. Yes! Let's go!
Wings out.
Yes! Come on! No! No! They got me with the Kraber! Come on! Come on! Come on!
I'm back, people.
We gotta do this. We gotta do this. Come on. We got this. Everybody's on a knife kill, though. Everybody's on a knife kill. So whoever gets somebody next. All teams are on knives. I don't want to be the final kill. Oh, no. This could go horribly wrong, guys. Oh! No. No! Wait, were we bet? I don't know. Were we bear squad? yeah. It's gun run. It's gun run. Yeah, it's currently limited. I thought it'd give us an opportunity to play around for sure. Right, let me play around with some settings because usually, right, let's go to hold on. I don't know. I'm pretty sure disabled will actually do the opposite of what we wanted to do, depending on like what gear we're using. But let me. There we go. Nice little levels up. Let's have a look. So I'm going to carry on playing as Valk. We're currently going to TDM, but yes. So it's only around for a couple more days at the minute morning, but we do have, with Apex does actually have solos. I was trying to think. It's something that's super requested. I forgot the name of it. Solos is actually coming back to Apex, even though they said it would never be back in Apex. It's coming back, and I'm ready. I'm ready for it. And again, folks, if you need something really powerful to run Apex for you, I'm just saying the Corsair 1 might be a nice shout. Right, we're gonna go Valkyrie again. I love this skin so much. It's so nice.
AKA Kairi, Valk, and the Ghost of Viper.
Next is just can't wait to get hands on. I love this. Thanks, Bob. Love your stream. Thank you. I appreciate that, Origin. Origin. I don't know whether to say Origin PC CEO, like the whole thing, or just say Origin, or I don't know. Let's make sure that we get. Oh, hello. I'm the only one emoting there. I was the only one bothering. Okay, let's go for. Oh, let's go for the Vault. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with the Vault. Let me have a look and see if we can just if I do disabled, I'm pretty sure that we remove. Here we go. We're gonna go to. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's so much nicer, smoother. Okay. Wow. That when I say that is a solid. When I say that is a solid 144, that is a solid 144. That is not moving like... Ow! That was my face. I forget you get nades in this mode. Immediately improved. Also might have something to do with the fact that I'm playing with guns I like. Where are they? Where are they? I'll get them. Oh, not both of them, though. Hold on, give me 2 seconds. Whoop.
Fox 3, launching missiles.
No one? Okay.
Wings out.
Where are you?
Let's check this quadrant.
Bad guy, outside of orbit.
Where? Show me. Ah! That way. No!
Charging up my shield.
Don't hurt me. Could just run with Kevin. That would be. Yeah, I didn't know if I was allowed. It's always good to ask, isn't it? Thank you, Kevin. Though I appreciate that. That's very nice of you to say so. Oh, hello. Nade. Enjoy. And oh.
Wings up.
I'm hiding now. Oh no! This was a bad idea.
Wings up.
Oh, thanks, teammate. Ooh, mine. Mine. But that one's definitely mine.
Charging up my shield.
Heal. Oh, heal! Yep, there we go. Yahoo!
Look at we numpty.
Here we go. I was a little bit far away from my old eyes, but I'm doing my best.
Fuel's recharging.
Fox 3, launching missiles. Charging up my shield.
Okay, we're good. We're good. We're doing all right. I think we're doing all right. Yeah, we are. Oh, we are doing very well. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that is good. That's ours. Where are the baddies? Where are the baddies, folks? That's what we need to know. What are the temperatures whilst gaming? Oh, I ran over that just earlier. So we were at 38 on the CPU and 32 on the GPU. So nice and cool. Oh wow! I should add that, honestly. This is such a bad move in Team Deathmatch. Oh my god, they're all like here. They're all like under here. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, hold on. Was that the... I feel like that wasn't actually the bad guys. Oh, that was a good one. They got me good there. No. We got this, we got this, we got this, we got this! Yeah! Another one bites the dust. Oh! Oh! Thank you, friend. I'm getting a lot of assists here. Not a lot of kills, but I'm getting a lot of assists. I'm helping, alright? Still counts.
Don't worry, I have returned automatically.
Come on, poke your head around. Come on. That'll do. There we go. Can I do... Well, hold on. No. No, wrong button. No! Wrong button again! Oh. I keep pressing the wrong buttons here, folks. Definitely not the way I wanted to handle this. We are going to be jumping over after we played a little bit of Apex, by the way. We are going to be jumping over and playing a little bit of Horizon Forbidden West. So you guys can see a bit of a gauge of how it works like in a game like this of Apex, where you want to be going for like high frames, but you still want it to look nice. But we're also going to be having a look as well at Horizon Forbidden West, where we're really going to focus on the graphical nature of things, just in terms of the performance of it on... How much health did you have, friend? We're really going to be focusing on how it performs, you know, those really beautiful textures, like bringing all those through in that game, because obviously that game is stunning. So we really want to show that off as well. Okay, I'm getting a lot of damage, but not a lot of people falling over.
We're about to win. I love winning.
As I say, there's going to be a fight there soon. Okay, I think I need to get into this fight, don't I?
Wings out.
Easy, easy, easy. There we go. Easy fights. Again, I just want to highlight that held that so well, by the way. Like, that was like... just didn't even break a sweat. And again, we're on the top settings, and there's a lot more players in a lot of a smaller area in this part as well, which is really good too. But let's have a look. I'm gonna try and chuck back to this without breaking anything this time. I may, in fact, break it though, so apologies if I do. There we go. Here we go. We're just gonna bring up the dashboard real quick. And again, yeah, look at that. 39 to 40, say 39 on the CPU, 33 on the GPU. So yeah, it's really, it's barely breaking a sweat at this point, which I really like. Again, especially if you want to play competitively and you want to keep everything like running really, really nice and cool, it's nice to be able to do that. And again, that might like play into, obviously, we talked about this before, obviously, having a larger case, compared to previous Corsair ones may factor in there. So just keep that in mind. There's like, you know, there's reasoning around these things. There's reasons we've done this, you know. Right. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to take a quick stock of time. Would you guys like to see a little bit more Apex, or would you prefer to see a bit of, Horizon Forbidden West? What would you like to look at? You tell me. I want to go. I feel like Horizon would be a really good shout, because then we could do a little bit of a closing thing as well. So yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. We're going to go Horizon Forbidden. I haven't booted it up on here yet, but we have installed it in theory, and we might even have an opportunity to check out. Destiny. There is an update. Okay, so we might have to go to a just chatting screen just real quick, Ollie, if that's okay. And I can have a quick sip of a drink. The wallpaper's lovely, it is. And yes, as we talked about before, it is this is exclusive to the Corsair one, so if you do get one, you do get access to those wallpapers as well, and they're very nice. They're SDR and HDR as well. HDR versions, yes. Show me my wife, Aloy. We are at 10%. Horizon Forbidden West. Yes, we're definitely going to jump in and have a look at that for sure. What do you guys think so far, though? Like, what's your favorite thing about the Corsair one? Like, for me, I'm really like, outside of the obvious, which is power, because that's obviously the first thing that I really enjoy when we're talking about PCs. Obviously, I do a lot of design work personally, and obviously I play a lot of games, and I want them all on like full tilt. I'm not a 4K gamer. I'm a 1440p gamer. But when I'm actually, like, I have everything cranked up, and I don't want to sacrifice frames either. So, like, having something that's this powerful is really just it's gonna tick all those boxes. Especially if you create content, having something like this, which could actually be, you know, like a single, you know, stream, a single, like, PC stream, it's not gonna break a sweat. It really isn't. So you can have your games at the highest settings that you want. You can have everything, like, ready to go and all, like, packaged up, as well as streaming all at the same time as well. Because it has a 4090 in it, for those of you who don't know, if those of you who aren't completely aware of this, you can actually use, because obviously it's a 4090, it's an NVIDIA GPU, you can actually use Twitch's enhanced broadcasting as well, and you can actually use AV1 encoding. So if you stream to YouTube at the same time as well, you can actually use AV1, which means that you can have a lower bandwidth while still retaining the quality of your stream. There's so many really cool things that you can have. A lot of people are going to look at this and go, oh, it's a gaming PC, or oh, it's a specific thing. The thing is, the beautiful thing about the One, and again, it's probably why it's called the One, is the fact that it can literally, it's the one PC that you need to be able to do all the things that you do. So you can use it for gaming, you can use it for work, you can use it for streaming, you can use it for just content creation in general. There's so many different things that you can actually do. Again, it's an amazing piece of kit, and it just looks good. Like, it's like really, really nice. OBJ, hopefully not. Is it upgradable? Yes, in a certain sense, yes. Obviously, somebody asked earlier that if you for example want to, like, you know, change out the motherboard, you just need to be aware that you do void the warranty. There are certain things that you need to make sure that you check out the warranty. But yes, the storage and memory as well, and there is a PCIe slot that you can actually use to be able to swap in something like a capture card or something like that for sure. Oh, Zero Dead. Personally, so yes, and again, thank you. Sorry, I'll come back to that one in 2 seconds. Zero. Yes, as Kelvin said, folks, if anybody does have any questions about the Corsair one, please feel free to ask. Feel free to reach out. Kelvin is in chat to actually like field those questions and actually respond to those. So if there is anything you guys would like to ask, please feel free to drop in a question as well. You're more than welcome to. And we're definitely here to answer those questions, right? So feel free to reach out. Maybe one day, but maybe Andre. If you do, let me know. I want to see photos. But yes, sorry, the Zero, to go back to your question there, in terms of having an i7, 12th gen i7, I would, for me, personally, it depends on the case, right? It depends on, like, how you have your case set up and everything like that as well. Kelvin, can I have a... Wait. If we get to ask, is the wood portion replaceable? No, not on this one, but it does come in different versions. Ojos. No. So, OBJ. So, sorry, OBJ. It's object, isn't it? Object. No, you're not voiding the warranty. You're not voiding the warranty if you like interchange anything with the SSD. Apologies. The storage and the memory and the PCI still, you can do whatever you like, and that's not going to. It's if you want to replace something like the motherboard, for example. That's definitely going to be a little bit different. So it's just I just wanted to kind of field that question to be multiple things. Yes. Unfortunately, not story. No. I'm just testing something out here whilst we're trying to install that update for install that update for Forbidden West. I'm trying to see if I can get Destiny started up and see if we can maybe play some Destiny instead. So bear with me. I do realize that I appear to be breaking screens at the minute as well. So apologies if you are seeing some flickering. That is entirely on me. Here we go. I just want to make sure I get Steam up and everything's working up properly. Beautiful. And make sure everything's still downloaded because we do really want to show off Forbidden West for sure. Although I am seeing we do have a sizable update for it. So what I might do is just continue with some Destiny, see how this works out, and then or potentially even dive into some Helldivers today as well. So we'll have a look around. In this one, Deathwish, we are running the 4090, but there is a 4080 Super version as well. Here we go. Right. Bear with me, folks. I just want to make sure that I realize I don't have my audio coming through here because I haven't routed it yet. So bear with. Sound. Where are you, sound? Just need to make sure I've actually got it. This is the problem with doing everything and actually like doing the authentic, hey, this is our first time doing things, is you will come across issues like this as well. So at least you guys know, though, this is what we want to make sure that everybody's fully aware that this is exactly like we are doing this. We are doing this as it happens, you know. Thank you, Ollie. Ollie's moving things and making me look pretty, which is always nice of him. Right, let's have a look and see. Let's apply those changes there, which is... Oh, my gosh. Sorry, I've just realized how many frames I'm getting now. Let me have a look here as well. Make sure I've got my sound coming out of the right place. It might be that I need to actively change the audio output, so bear with me. Here we go. Can everyone hear the audio now? You might be able to hear some Destiny audio in the background. It's literally just a setting change that I had to make. Are we all good? Can we all hear this? Whilst that's installing on Steam, we'll definitely have a look as well. Are you looking on bringing IQ Link to products like the sorry, is that the IC100 accent lights? If they fit into your IQ Link hub? That's a great question, Object. Actually, Kelvin might be able to answer that one as well. So that's a fantastic question. That is a very cool question. I love IQ Link. I've still only had the opportunity to play with it in the studio here. But yeah, it's very cool. We can all hear that? Okay, fantastic. Let's jump over and do some gameplay then. We're going to play a little bit of Destiny. And I've just realized how cool. I'm going to crank this up as well. So I'm going to crank this up as well. We're going to have a lot of playing around with this. I'm going to add... Can I just do highest? I'm just going to apply highest to everything and just see what happens. I think that is literally when it says highest, it is not messing about. It is like full tilt. That's everything on full tilt, and we're still getting well over like 500 frames. Obviously, we're not in combat yet, so we will test that out real quick. Let's do a cheeky onslaught. I've actually done an interesting build, folks. For those who this wasn't the plan to play Destiny, but it was our backup for today if we had to install any updates. And obviously, when we install updates, we have to factor that into it. So let's have a look and jump in. Here we go. The screen is funky again. Oh, that's Diggy's fault. Blame Diggy. Ollie should be able to sort that actually really quickly. It's because I keep flicking between screens, and I'm not used to this setup. Give me 2 seconds there. There we go, folks. Wow. Wow, Diggy. That's mean. I know. I hope Morning knows he's joking. Here we go. I'm going to be showing you guys a fun little build that I've been working on, though, so you guys, if you're interested. Oh, I actually need to do some keybinds as well, don't I? Always like to do some keybinds. Let's do a... Let's do interact. Where's my E? Interact. And we're going to do a slide as well. Where's my slide? Where's my C? C? Is this C or control on here? I think it's control, isn't it? So let me find control. I always find it's... I don't know if how anybody else feels about this, but do you search keybinds by like the keybind that it says on there?
Did you show the darkness what light?
Why wouldn't you pet the cats though, Morning? Why wouldn't you pet the cats on Fallout 76? Why are you so mean? I'm just joining in now.
On your way, Guardian.
Will there be in the near future updated Corsair ones with the 5090s and newer CPUs? That's a great question. That's a great question. Kelvin, I don't know if you have the answers to that one at all. That's a fantastic question, though. And honestly, one that I'd like to know the answer to, because there are a few questions that I am definitely going to go back to the team with, right? We'll be playing Cyberpunk. Unfortunately, we don't have it installed today, but that's definitely something that we could play in the future. But is it Butcher? Apologies if I'm not getting that name completely correct there. But yes, absolutely something we can look at doing for sure. I'm gonna go ahead and we're actually gonna go to. Let's go to. I love this on HDR, by the way. Also, I'm just realizing. Hold on. Do we have this? What's our resolution that we have sat here? I think I might have the resolution off a slight bit, but it's all good. It's all good. Right, let's do this. We're going to do some Onslaught. We're gonna have a little bit of a play on Onslaught, and then what we'll do, we'll have a little bit of chat at the end and ask anybody if they have any final questions and just show the unit over there again for anybody who's missed the first time. But I hope you've enjoyed today's stream already and enjoying it so far. Again, Origin, we're gonna be chucking everybody over to Origin once we finish today and showcasing a bit more of the Corsair One. But I'm really surprised how cool that's still running, considering that we've just said no cap on the frames, everything up to max, everything going super long. And again, it just looks so good. Copied, no giveaway. No, unfortunately, no giveaway of the Corsair One today. I'm afraid. No, sorry. It's a hefty piece of kit. Unfortunately, it's not something that we're going to be giving away today. But definitely check it out on the Corsair website if you haven't already, or ! i500 into chat if you haven't. And yeah, send it. Just send it. Frames is so high you'll get one shot. Wow. You're probably not wrong. Oh, this is so smooth.
No limits here.
Oh, it's very pretty. It's very pretty. I'm kind of enjoying this. Hold on, let me just try to do the aim up here. I love that. I love it so much. I'd love to try Val on this. That would be honestly, that would be really interesting to try as well. I think there's some really great use cases for this. I'd definitely like to give them a go. I think Val is definitely up there for me as well. Hold on, I've got everything keybound like usually. I just used my powered melee. What did I do that for? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't even worry about it, chat. It's fine. Hello. Right, defend the ADU. I've just realized that I don't have the unraveling rounds perk, which I should have. Refund that. I think I'm okay with everything else. Yeah. Yeah, it's literally just the unraveling rounds that I needed. Look at that. Gorgeous. I'm just realizing how much more I like Destiny in HDR. It's so pretty. And, you know, 200 odd frames on everything on highest. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm so jealous of this thing because I'm like, I can get like on my PC I can get like 120 frames at a push. Usually I just stick to 100, and I'm on like high, like, you know, like that's where I'm at. This is just like whatever. I'm just gonna chuck an extra 100 frames at you on the highest setting possible. HDR does look really good. It does look really good on this, I'm not gonna lie. Whoop. Cheeky bit of onslaught as well. Getting some of my ritual activities done.
Remind me to bring you along the next time I feel like brawling.
Oh, oh, oh. Oh, wait, hold on. Baddies. Wait, hold on. How do I get rid of those again? How are we supposed to get rid of these guys? I'm gonna lob a battery at them. Seems like somebody else knows what's going on, but I don't. Oh, easy. Easy peasy. Nice. Hey, Lyson, how you doing? Black Cat, Scimitar, you looking for the Scimitar? That's actually what I usually play Destiny with, funnily enough. Very, very, very nice mouse. A lot of people think I'm crazy because obviously it's a shooter, but there's so many different, like, so many different buttons in Destiny to, like, be able to react quickly. That's what I use. Oh, that's fantastic. Object, these are great ideas. Thank you so much for sharing. That's fantastic. Well, if you made a case that has an airflow mesh in the front, but lots of little LEDs, that you can use the mesh as a little RGB plate for effects. That sounds so fun. That's so fun. I love it. I'm just realizing how actually kind of crazy this build is, and I've not really played with it all that much. This is pretty fun. Maybe one day I'll play Destiny 2 again. If you want to play it morning, me and you can play. How about that? Let's do it. Let's do it. I'd be more than up for playing Destiny 2 with you. No worries, Black Cat. No worries. Honestly, if you have any questions about Scimitar, today's stream is very much focused on the Corsair 1. But if you have any other questions, I'll be happy to answer them when I stream on Fridays on the Corsair channel as well. I talk about a lot of very fun things on the channel. We get to go into a lot of detail, and Scimitar is definitely something I'm quite passionate about. It's the Scimitar Elite Wireless was the first Corsair. Oh, sorry, no, apologies. That's a lie. My second. I actually had the Void headset first. I keep forgetting that I keep hitting that as if that's the... Oh, it is. Where's my powered melee? That's what I want to know. Oh, that's not. That's literally F is for super, isn't it? So, is it E? Does anyone know what the melee button is? If anybody who knows what melee is, that would be super helpful. Which you can see the temps of the CPU and GPU. I'm going to try not to break this, but let me have a look. I'll try and pull it across now. There we go. There we go. Can you see it? 41 and 41 on both now. Yeah, it's still doing pretty good. Considering we've just said everything to max. Oh, joining allies. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. It's fine, I'm here. Considering we have everything set to max, we've got everything uncapped, and it's just, like, literally just buttery smooth. Yeah, I'm pretty impressed. Yeah, it's like I'll be honest. Like on my stuff, generally, it like would run a lot hotter. To be honest, I mean, like I said before, I can't actually achieve these kind of these frames and this quality on my setup. But like, yeah, yeah. This might not. I don't know how I'm gonna get this PC out of here without Ollie seeing, but you know, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. We can just hear Ollie in the background. He's like, "No, you're not." This is very true. This is very true. But also, like again, like this is definitely the kind of like for those of you who've seen my setup and seen the streams that I do on the channel before, you'll see like in my back, like the back of my setup, the peripherals and all the things I have back there are like all like the desk I have is like the same dark wood like this. So I'd absolutely be looking for something like that. And again, it's nice to see. Even though we are, especially as like me being like, you know, getting into the older gamer like bracket now, the older age bracket for gamers. It's really nice having something that I like, somebody who of my age and my supposed maturity, you know, having like a style that fits my stuff as well, which I like. The old issue with the screen being funky is shown on the far left. Oh, yes. Sorry, yes. Ollie, you able to do us a cheeky little reset on that one? Sorry, buddy. Yeah, it's me. It's because I keep flicking in between things, and it's just because the way we've got the thing set up today. We've got like 5 capture cards installed, which is definitely a thing sometimes. So yeah, this is why you see we unfortunately had a few issues with just like with setup, and everything kind of broke before we went live, and we were very, very much panicking that we weren't going to be able to go live, and everything came together. So that is the small issue that we're facing. I'm taking that as a definite win, you know? But thank you for pointing it out, though. I do appreciate it. Where's my threadlings? Go, threadlings! Destroy! Wiser, older and white. Oh, I wouldn't go that far. Okay. I keep doing that when there's no bosses about, because I can't remember what melee is. Does anyone remember what melee is? Oh, is it C? Not older, just wiser. Not wiser, just older seems to fit me a little bit better. I'm gonna have to see what this keybind is. There's Destiny people in chat, and I feel like they just like to see me suffer. So let's see if we can. B is. Oh, it's C. Okay, right, here we go. And he's immune. Are you actually kidding? Are you actually kidding me, game?
You showed no remorse. That's how you should be on a battlefield.
Here we go. Tangle. Why did I not save this for the Tormentor? Why? Okay, I'm actually doing a decent amount of damage to this dude, so okay, we're absolutely fine. Oh, wrong thing. I threw the Tangle at the ADU, not the battery. Bad. Bad. Go. Go, my pretties. Your man just wants to stand in my way, doesn't he? Just wants a hug. That's all he wants. Just wants a hug.
Execute all targets.
Ah, there you go. Ooh.
Standing when the dust settles.
Here we go. In we go. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. Don't jump down. Don't jump down the big the holes to the abyss. Here we go. Cheeky little Ballyrunner. We all good? You all good? Let's do it. And be gone. Come on, come on. Out of the way. Out of the way. Easy, easy. It went, didn't it? Yeah, we got it, we got it. We got it? We got it. Easy stuff. There we go. Lovely, jubbly. I'm going to see if we have our... Oh, I leveled up a weapon as well. That's always nice.
I have
Let's have a look.
extinction level events.
We thought we were going for some good rolls. It's fine. It's all good. It's all good. But yeah, there you go. There you go. Really just did not break a sweat, which I'm genuinely really impressed with. Again, like it's that power that's in there, right? It's something that I know a lot of people would be like, yeah, come on, look at it. It's very, very powerful. Again, just a quick recap for you guys. 4090. i9 14900K. We also have 64 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM in there, and we have the 2 terabytes NVMe in there as well. Very, very powerful piece of kit, and it looks gorgeous. And I know I keep talking about it looking gorgeous as if that's the key piece, but honestly, for me, it is. It just looks really good. Right. Let's probably go to, what we'll probably do is just have a look and see if we can just jump back to just chatting there, Ollie. That would be fantastic. And then we're going to, folks, we're going to have a little chat and see if we can do some, a little bit of a showcase of Horizon Forbidden West for you today. I wonder if we'll be able to do it. I wonder if it's installed. It's a little bit off. It's a little bit off, so I don't want to kind of force that too much. Again, I'm just seeing like the drop in terms of the temperature. It's just really not. It's really not hitting anything like hefty at all. Like it just coming off of that. It's obviously cooling down now, but I think we were like max hit like 42. Even with all those, everything going on screen. So it's really impressive. So GGs to those as well. Let me just have a look at. Let me just have a look at chat. Make sure I'm not missing anything over here. Again, does anybody have any questions before we move forward? Again, I don't think we're going to get any of Horizon Forbidden West, but let's maybe go have a chat over there, right? Let's go over to the other side. We'll see how we go. I'm gonna raise the desk back up so you can see everything in all its glory, but I'm gonna disappear. Right, I'll see you over there in a sec. We get to set up, yeah? Lovely. There we go.
I'm just missing something. Ollie's trying to be very subtle and get through here, but I hope you guys really enjoyed today's stream. It was really good fun to play around and check out some stuff, obviously, with the Corsair 1. Is there any other questions that we have? Because obviously we have the PMs in chat. There was a lot of things talking about. I know a lot of people are interested in the case. I'm definitely going to be planning on passing that along as well, because I'm really interested in it too. It's a beautiful case, and they've done a fantastic job. Again, just to go over a couple of the features, the wood itself is real wood. It is real wood. And each panel is unique. If you buy a Corsair 1, it is not going to look like the other Corsair ones. It's going to be your one. It sounds really cheesy, but I like it. Again, if anybody wants to have we'll maybe try and get some close-ups in a second. Morning spotted the drinks. Let's move those. We'll move them out of the way. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Is that still in shot? It is. It is. Here we go. There we go. Well, exactly, it wouldn't be, would it? I'm just realizing this is such a nice shot of this. Again, for those of you who were asking before, there obviously is the removable fabric dust filters on there as well. They are magnetic, so that's nice and easy to move off. But I don't think we showed this off quite so well before, but obviously you can see that really. I'm going to turn it towards the light there. There's that tri-hex pattern there as well. Ollie might be able to get a cheeky little shot of that at the same time. And what I might do again is just show you guys, would anybody like to see inside one more time? Because I know a few of you have joined the stream as we've gone on. How much FPS is it going to run on GT? I mean, we'd have to do some tests there, Jacko, but as you saw, obviously, with Destiny, we were cranking everything up to max, and it was doing a very, very good job of maintaining a high FPS rate at the highest settings there as well. Again, on Apex, we had it on 144, and it didn't even flinch. Like, it was like, so, like, we could definitely have pushed higher, but obviously, we're limited from the perspective, obviously, the screens, which are at 144, so yeah. Can you open? Well, you'd like to see this side? We can definitely open this up. We can actually like. Let me get the screwdrivers out. We can do a cheeky little dismantling again. That's definitely something we can do. I'd much prefer to show those of you who haven't as well. Let's have a look and see what's going on here. I'm just going to open this up. Again, just to show you how easy this is. This is the second time we're doing this today, so you get to see how like straightforward it is as well in terms of taking it apart and putting it back together again. Again, one of my favorite things. Oh, I forget about this. This is a really cool thing as well. This is something that we haven't talked about, and I'll show you this. This piece here, if you actually have one of our toolkits, which you can get from the website, there is actually a magnetic piece in here. I'm just going to show you that. So there we go. I'm going to plonk that down there so you guys can see it. But that is actually magnetic. Cool, huh? So yeah, I don't know why I enjoy that so much, but I got told that and it kind of blew my mind. So I'm just going to remove the case on here as well. Just pull that down, nice and easy. And again, let's do the top part. I'm going to do the hinge first because I'll undo this. Well, actually, no, sorry. I keep saying I'll do the hinge first, but then I keep remembering it will just be in my face while I'm trying to undo this. So we'll just undo it one more time so we can show you guys the internals again. Oh, almost lost one there. That's why we want the magnetic top. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. And 4. Beautiful. Again, we're just going to pull this out. Remember, when you do this, don't yank it, right? Because it is attached there. So that fan actually is attached through here. Again, it's all cable managed as well, but just be careful if you do pull that. You don't, as you pull that out, you don't fully like yank it out, right? Here we go. I'm just going to show you the internals again so you guys get to have a bit of a look on this for those who missed it earlier. Here we go again. So yeah, again, you can obviously see that you've got the CPU cooler in there. You've got the GPU cooler under there as well, both liquid cooled. I'm tippy toes to get to this as well, by the way. Obviously, you can add you can play with the storage and the RAM, and you can also, there's a PCIe slot that should be under here as well that you should be able to see. I'm kind of pointing down at it. So yeah, the PCIes are down here as well, so you're able to add something like a capture card in there as well. Again, so if you're a content creator, this is an absolutely fantastic PC that you can use to be able to create your content on, whether you stream or whether you like do YouTube or anything like that. You can run through everything through this pretty easily. And honestly, I think realistically, if we are going to keep these in the studio, these would actually be fantastic pieces of kit because they do have a ton. I'm going to show you this on the rear panel in a second. They have a ton of USBs on here as well, which we've definitely found to be an issue. We ran out of USBs pretty quickly with some of our more simplistic setups. So something like the One would actually do a really, really good job when it comes to content. And again, it's not something that just has to be that one kind of like that one function, right? You can do multiple different things depending on what your usage is. Again, if you do like design work, it's definitely got the power to be able to handle that. If you do anything like in terms of like, you know, like rendering videos and stuff like that for content, if you're gaming, anything that you want to do with this thing, it will do, you know? And that's what I really like about it. It doesn't have to be a gaming PC. It doesn't have to be a, you know, whatever. You know, it doesn't have to be one thing. It can be multiple things. So, multiple use cases, sorry. Here we go. We're going to put it back together again. Again, I've just kind of proven this again for me. It's like super easy to be able to get into that. Like, obviously it is like, you know, all like packed together and built as one. It's obviously as a pre-built. But if you do want to have a little tinker, you can. Right, let's get this panel back on again. Here we go. clips on really nicely and easily, so you're not going to be sat there trying to hold it still. But then just whack the screws back in. Keep it nice and secure. Easy peasy. Done. There we go. How much noise does it make? I have actually seen, without obviously like having to set up and like build that for that over there for you, Caliban. You can actually check some of the folks that we've actually sent the Corsair one out to check them out. Dust filter. Yes, we have been asked this. Dust filter. Here. Whack that on the side. Nice and easy. Magnetic. Done. But yes, it is there on both sides. So you actually obviously you can. I'm just going to show you on this side here so we can have that. I need to get these this lighting right here, don't I? I keep turning it the wrong way. Here we go. Let me turn it that way so you guys can see it there. So it's on that side, but there also is one on that side as well. So there we go. Magnetic. I do love them. They're so satisfying when you pull them off and it's just like, donk. You know, I love that. But there we go. Right. Okay, I think we're going to be ending in about 5 minutes, but does anyone have any other questions? I know I've seen a lot of stuff in chat and people are chatting in chat, but if you have any specific questions, the PMs are here to be able to do that as well. Any person with time and dedication can build a computer. This is actually a great point because a lot of people have talked about, like, you know, oh, you know, build your own, do this and that and the other. And that's absolutely completely valid, right? I don't want to kind of like take that away from anybody. What I kind of want to highlight is that not everybody has the confidence or the desire to build a PC. We obviously, Corsair make tons of incredible components. We do a lot of different things. I'm sure if you've ever built a PC, the chances are you've probably used Corsair components, right? And you can definitely do that and you can continue to do that with stuff that we're actually outputting and stuff that we have, like, you know, already released and stuff that we're going to be releasing as well. So there's a large variety of what you can actually do with our components, with our products. For those of you who don't want to build your own PC and you're like, hey, I really love the quality of the products, maybe you have some of our peripherals or stuff like that, and you can actually have it and just go, hey, I just want to get a PC that's really powerful and enables me to do the things that I want to do. And that's where this comes in. If you don't want to build, that's absolutely fine. Buying pre-built is not bad, right? Like, it's not a bad thing. I feel a lot of people who are very much like enjoy making PCs sometimes forget that some people don't like making PCs. I love making PCs. I love building PCs. I'm terrible at it, but I love building PCs. And I think that's a really cool opportunity. This one is that we've built something and we have something that can really go to that high tier, but with that really specific aesthetic that we're going for as well. Only with the Intel i9, yes, Fuentes, yes. So we have it with the, I do believe it's only i9. This version that we've got right here is the, it's the 4900K and the 4090, but we do have a version which is with 4080, and I do believe that it also is the i9. But if you're unsure, if you want to go and get more details specifically, if you want to go check that out, you can check that out on the website as well. So make sure that you have a look at that as well. Yes, sorry, thank you, Kelvin. Kelvin's answered that one as well. Yeah, no, absolutely. I think this is Rotolero. There's definitely like points of obviously like folks like you want to have like those elements where some people want to learn to be able to do those things. Some people just want to do the things, right? Some people who are gamers and they just like, hey, I don't necessarily want a typical gamer-looking PC. I want something that's going to fit in like an office setting and stuff like that. But I want to game on it as well, and I want it to be able to like, you know, game at high level. It kind of hits those different points without somebody having to build it for themselves. Because sometimes like people are worried about it. There's like, it might be a confidence thing, or it might just be a thing that you just don't have a desire to build PCs. As much as most of you who are here will be like, oh, I really like building PCs. Do you know what I mean? I really like, and a lot of us do encourage people to obviously learn to build PCs because it's a fantastic activity, but it's not for everybody as well. Yeah, I think it really would, Corky. Honestly, I would love one of these. As I've said before, on my back setup, on the setup that I mainly just use for work, but also it just looks gorgeous. So if I had it on that side, it would also fit so well. You know what I mean? Aesthetically, it's really, really nice. Time to open the other panel. I think we've got about 3 minutes, unfortunately, so I won't be able to open the other one at the minute. But yes, if you do want to check out the next stream that we've got coming up, which is directly after this stream, we're going to be raiding into the Origin PC stream. So if you guys want to check that out and see what that's all about, please make sure you stick around. But whether you're on Twitch or on YouTube, if you're on YouTube, it'll automatically go through. On Twitch, we'll actively be doing a raid, so please make sure to stick around. We're going to be doing that. We're going to give it a few more minutes until we do that, but they will be starting very, very shortly for sure. to see future cable management. And Marcelo, you'll be able to see the majority of it over on this side. I'm not entirely... Let me have a look and see. We can have a look. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it in 3 minutes, but maybe on the next stream when we're down here in the office, we can have a cheeky little look, because hopefully they'll still be here and not have been whisked away by anyone. But yeah, we'll definitely have a look on the next one. But yeah, but definitely for sure, we did show it on this side as well. Hello, Intel. We've been talking about you. Welcome on in. It is very pretty. You know, you should see what's inside though. Huh? I'll stop. I love that. Are the side panels called cheeks? Because that does make it a cheeky little look. Do you know what, Corky? I have no authority to do this, but from now on this stream, that's exactly what we're going to call side panels. They're going to be called the cheeks instead. That's going to be the face, and this is going to be the cheeks. It's a great descriptor. I love that. That's fantastic. I love it. It is a very, very, very nice looking case, and obviously all the powerful components inside, like the Intel 14900K in there as well. Again, big fan of this piece, and I think those of you who want, and again, those of you who do want to build your own PCs, we're definitely not trying to discourage that. We will continue to create the best components that we can to make sure your builds are the best that they can be. But if you don't want to build, if you don't want to do that if you don't want to do stuff like that yourself, and you want to have if you want to have something that, again, just fits in any kind of environment, this is going to be the one. Thank you so much already. I appreciate that. We've got about a minute left, so what we're going to do is probably go towards the end and leave you over on the Origin PC side of things, where stream is starting literally, I think, in about 30 seconds. But thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate you all. Hope you all had good fun, and hope you got your questions answered. If we didn't get them answered, stick around. Make sure you watch the next stream. Ask your questions there. They might have a little bit more information on the technical side of things, but you've been incredible. Thank you so much. Stay safe, stay awesome, and we'll see you on the next one, folks. Bye-bye.